gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push until I fall. I'm slipping to get back up, always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep, been bruised and scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head and my heart. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. But picking up all the pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going.
Hey boys, hopefully you can hear me okay. Give me a bloody hell yeah, because I've had to sort everything out to get Discord up and stuff, so I'll be kind of muting the chat at times. And I'll have sorry, we'll have to have this obviously the boys that are in the playoffs, we've got to hear them as well during the draft. Hell yeah. Good evening. So yeah, there'll be times where I'll have the chat in. I've muted them at the moment. We have been told at 10 past, which the thing starts at about 25 past, but at 10 past 7 we can log into the game and we'll go over to the playoffs Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/FM playoffs. There's a twist to the draft, which does not fill me with any sort of confidence. I have got. Let's see if this works. Display scene. Boom. So I've done a little list. I've got a short list, and I've been playing with this today as well. So I'm kind of prepared. I'm just unsure of who my first pick's gonna be now. I think Bellingham is going to be hugely popular just because he's the flavour of the month in real life, and he's 14.5 million, very, very good. He was going to be my first pick, my third or fourth pick, but I don't think at all that I'm going to be able to get round that far and him not being picked. Good evening, no boys. Who's in? S, Mark, Lewis, Jace, Andrew. Oh, bloody hell yeah. I was really excited for a hell yeah, hell yeah. Bishop, Steve, good evening, good evening. Little bit of fun. I don't know how long this is actually going to take. Are we missing? Is that the game that's on tonight? Is it Brazil that are on in like literally like 5 minutes? Right, so there's a few things. I better take that down because you never know who's snooping. You never know who's snooping. I'm just going to have a practice with certain things, boys, just to see. I've got like a mute button and a chat button. Let's see if you guys, if I move that across.
Yeah, love the game. Everyone has a ranking with the new ranking system, apparently. Andrew's in my chat. Big up, Andrew. Stat line.
Andrew's here as well, kind of.
Andrew's everywhere. He's omnipresent.
Andrew, you better be here as well.
Let me know, did that burn your ears? I've turned it down a little bit.
Organisation and ass man ability.
Ask Pumpster who he's rooting for.
He can hear you.
Yeah.
But I'd like him.
He is loud. Maggio, how you doing, buddy? How do we control individuals? This is like just fucking Discord is just blowing my mind with how to get it all set up, to be honest, Si. So I'm glad that at least you can hear. I have turned it down because it was on full pelt. So I've turned it down to half. How do you pronounce his name? Owen. Owen Hughes. All right, click. Oh, okay. I tell you what, Si. Love a bit of that from you. Owen. Cheers, Hood. You streaming in 2 minutes? You doing? Michael Owen. Bam, bam. Right, so I'm all prepped, apart from panicking who my first choice is going to be, and I guarantee we lose Bellingham in the first 4 if I don't pick Bellingham first. Yes, Hood. See you in a bit, brother. Me and Hood are going to do the world's first redirect this evening, which is the YouTube's version of a raid. You think? Even at 14.5? I'm just thinking he'll go first because he's 14.5 million. And he's the flavour of the month. And I do want him because he saves me a little bit of money. It's called redirect. You've got to set it up when you set up a stream site, it's there. It's like the worst thing ever. But me and Hood have said that we'll try and get the ball rolling with it and see if I can. So I think he's going to send his crowd over to me because he thinks he'll be finished before me. Yeah, we've done that. Yeah, we had to go in and just type channel names in and get it up. That's what she said. I don't know if is it a dangerous game to show what we're rocking with. Fuck it. Surely people don't alter the plans just purely based on what I'm doing. Can I zoom in a little bit? That's a bit better. So we are going with the tactic that I've been working on over the last few weeks. They might have some of that if they are. In the Eagles, I've had a tweak again today on my Eagles video. So we got a goalkeeper, a back three with 2 ball-playing defenders and a libero, a right complete wing-back, a left complete wing-back, a volante on attack, a register, an inside forward on either flank, not bothered which side, depending on who we get available, and then Gaunch behind a Gaunch in the real number 10 role, right in the middle, and then the central striker probably offset a little bit, depending on which side we play the inside forward. So I'm hopeful. My main picks, I want to get Nunes in. Fernandez was going to be my first pick, but I'm thinking that I can risk not going first pick for Fernandez. I think I might go Bellingham first pick. I think I might go Bellingham first pick on the hope that Fernandez doesn't get picked in the first round, which I don't think he will. I'm fourth pick, so we might even go... Fekir is... I've gone with Nkuku because I love him. I've gone with Nkuku like head over heart, and the fact that Nkuku offers us if we need to change to an inverted winger. Same with Bruno. I want him in case we go to because I can use him in central midfield as either a shadow striker or a central midfielder on attack, Mazzala, and then Felix. Steve did mention Fekir. I kind of play with my real life head and heart side, which is always at the detriment to me in these events, and I don't play enough. I've only ever played 2. But we'll probably see. I imagine a lot of these changes. I have got a short list of like over 100 and there's about 120 people on it, but I am guessing that I'm just checking that's all hunky dory. It is. Boom. No, Zaniolo, yeah. I was looking for Immobile. And I was like, where is he? Have I done the pricing wrong? And I realised he weren't there, because that would have been an option. I think Nunes is a great value. 24 million, I think it's ridiculous value. For what he is, pressing, big, tall, fast, good finisher. He's got decent vision as well. Good work rate. I think he would be an handful. So he may go... He's one of those that I think may go early as well, just because of his price point. Yeah, that's true. I think I'd rather go with players that are... To be honest, I haven't played with hardly any of these players in Football Manager, but it's just... if this was real life... Right. Let's put that down for a minute. So that's the plan anyway. It all may change. So we aren't playing the games tonight either, so we've got the opportunity to... Is that what he is, 30 million? Because obviously he never popped up, you see. There's some good strikers around. Vlahovic, he's 37. He is a potential for me as well, but he absolutely bombed. He was going to be my first pick last night until I played a couple of games, and he absolutely stunk the place out. So I'm wanting a little bit more of a threat in behind. I don't know yet, Maycon. We don't know. We find out at 10 past apparently. Not everyone's even here yet in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Who are waiting for Stinger by the looks of it. Have they got is the playoffs up? Are they streaming? Is this like a... Oh, it looks like they're about to kick off by the looks of it. I wonder if you boys can hear it. I'm hoping you boys can hear it all right. Tammy.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Paths to the Playoffs. We are back. We are finding
Tammy's on my list.
In for the FM playoffs.
He's around that price point with
We've got 2 weeks of lovely, lovely stuff coming up.
Dominic
I'm
Calvert-Lewin
joined
as
by
well.
3 lovely, lovely gentlemen. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. With me today, we've got the United City FM, Official H2, and Murph FM.
What do you think the thing's going to be, Si?
Today. I'm going to go the wrong way around.
Squeak, thank you very much, buddy.
Bottom corner. All I want for Christmas is Jude, Murph. How are you?
Don't we all right now? Liverpool incoming.
Yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully so.
I have no idea, unless it's like you can only use one player from one country or something like that, which I think I would be okay with because we've got a bit of a variety.
Special guest is asking me how I am as well. That's lovely. That's what we want to hear. Speaking of lovely humans, Official H2, how are you over in Canada?
Can you hear it all right, boys?
Looking around for the lovely human. I'm good, thank you. It is cold outside, but I'm inside with
Covering up Murph's face, he won't mind.
I'm excited to get this.
You're not missing much.
First playoff show of FM23. Can't wait.
Yeah, definitely. It's an exciting time. And finally, gentlemen, I've spent a lot more time with than I've ever expected. Kev, we're not allowed to talk about our podcast anymore, but how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing really, really well, thank you, Jebaru. And, you know, we aren't going to talk about the podcast. There's going to be no real reference to it. Nobody's going to really know that it's a thing.
What's that below
you
us?
know, but ultimately, it's great to be here. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we do not mention the podcast. I think we got away with it once. We're not going to say it again.
Yeah, definitely. And they're never going to mention a podcast. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, sorry, guys. For some reason you were covered over. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, it's a bit strange. But there we are. Yeah. But, right. Anyway.
Yeah, he's
the FM Paths to the Playoffs. Right. Back into our familiar situation. Paths to the Playoffs, if you're new to it, is a qualification process. The top 4 from each qualification, so each Paths to the Playoffs, will go through to the main playoffs in January, where there is 2 groups of 6, which goes in quarterfinals, semi-finals, and grand final. The final 4 participants are made up of last year's winner, or last season's winner, Steve Hood, Tim Lewis, the runner-up of the truck, I will say on that one. Sorry, I'm not being biased or anything. And 2 special invitees. They look like that. That's not really them. That's just a random silhouette that I found on Google yesterday. So that's what they look like on there. So that's where we are with that one. And
So we've got to finish, boys out of where we've got to finish top 4 tonight. Not tonight, Thursday.
In total. It's a complete league format for Paths to the Playoffs, so they'll all play each other once. There's no limits on picks per league this time. So that kind of makes sense. And heads-to-heads do matter. All the entire pool is countries in the 2022 World Cup. Whatever your opinion on it, there's 32 teams in there, 32 countries to pick from. All above £500,000 are the choices, and you're not allowed any grade help players. Should we intro who the players are? Do I have to do my thing?
I don't know what's going on yet.
Don't I? Let's go. First up, we've got Harry Wall Owen. Salty B makes his return to Paths to the Playoffs. Alistair makes his return, the only shiny card in the field. Henry comes back to
I think you get a shiny card if you win, right?
Stinger, boo. Gavin Brash 32, new on the scene of streaming. Trek makes his return to drafting. That's what I want to say. And the Steak Bake is taking person his first ever draft. Here we are. Right. Go back to those stipulations again. So,
I'm not in lobby.
Been a tease put out. So there's 20 picks in total again. League format. No picks on the lead. Play each other once and head to Edmat and the country. Where's the budget gone? Maybe we could do something with the budget, couldn't we?
No, don't.
Moz is in here. Oh, Santa Moz has come to say you can all have £50 million extra.
That'll do. That'll help.
It's gone up to 350 million. There's Santa Mozza in his hat. He's always wearing a hat. I don't know who the guy is underneath there. And there we go. He's got his beard ready to go. So that's where we are. This is it. Now we'll raise, while we're on this Santa case, we are raising money for Jingle Jam this year, and we're raising money for the campaign against living miserably. If you use #donate in the chat, they are a wonderful cause who raise awareness about suicide prevention and how you just don't want to live miserably, especially over this festive period. The Jingle Jam's awesome as well. They've raised £2 million in 5 days so far, so you'll be contributing towards that donation as well. Anything you can give. There is a £35 donation where you can get 86 games on Steam, and some of them are really, really good on there, to be fair. So it's a great little games pack that you can get on there. But that's where we are on there. Right, let's go into the players a little bit deeper. But this time around, we've added a little extra.
It's not
so
there.
We're going to start off with the State Bake.
Have these competitors stopped chatting utter rubbish yet? No? Well, the State Bake is here to shut them up then. No flaky, half-baked tactics here, just pure pastry power. We're going to roll over these absolute melts. Let's go!
State Bake, draft position number 1. His first FM players. He's got no ranked PvP record. He's never played any ranked games at all. Kev, I think you've been speaking to him for us. Tell us about him.
Have I?
No, sorry, H2. Yeah, H2. Sorry, that's my fault. I've not got my own sheet up. I assigned everybody, and it's my fault, so there we are, yeah.
It's okay. We're both fence sitters, it's okay. Yeah, I was speaking to him, and, he said quite nicely, he said FM23's kind of been like a school project that he forgot about, and he's coming right back to it in time for the draft. He's been putting in a lot of work preparing, kind of some last-minute work, so we'll see how it goes. But the most important thing that I found out was that AJ NRK, who performed so well in his debut appearance, is working with the Steak Bake, and they know each other quite well. So it'll be interesting to see if there's some AJ influence in the drafting and the performance. But, so much unknown with him, but he's been putting in the work. So let's see how he shows up today.
Fantastic. And on to the next competitor and what they had to say beforehand.
Yo, it's Salty BFM here. It's the path to the playoffs.
Are we in? Are we in? Are we in? Hey, Pete. How you doing, buddy?
That is the goal machine, Mr. Erling Haaland. Keep an eye out for him, guys, because he's going to be in my team. Let's go. You what? What do you mean he's not in the player pool? They didn't qualify. Oh, for...
Blueless Salty B. Imagine losing to me. That's what he's put there. Draft position number 2. He was in the path to the playoffs groups. He's got a win percentage of 42%, which is all right, but he's reasonably new to rank.
We'll go Trek Secure.
Kev, you definitely spoke to this man.
I definitely did. I definitely did. This is more like it. Thank you. You almost gave me a heart attack a minute ago. I thought, have I been talking to the wrong person? But there we go. Welcome to the playoffs, everybody. New game, new us, kind of. But yeah, I have been talking to Salty B. Lots of info that I can't really tell you all about, but I might divulge some stuff as we go through the draft. But there's some players that he's got his eye on, definitely. An interesting setup that I quite like. Confidence, yeah. Ish, we'll see, but I think with that 42% win percentage in his last rounds of drafting, I think he should.
This don't matter at all, but it's just for my eyes.
Limited, but it's good experience. So let's see how he gets on.
Fantastic. And now to a gentleman who's been away from streaming and actually drafting for a while.
Yes, me, Football Manager Man, Henry Football Manager Man.
I'm in.
Probably come last. But remember, last time people thought I'd come last, I won the group. So don't doubt me. I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
Oh, that's me not changing the thing back.
Hey, Lewis.
That's my thing there.
No, we haven't missed out yet, buddy.
Jobs and I'm not doing it right. Right, there we are. Henry, rest in peace of mullet. Also one of the worst pictures we received. Sorry, Henry. It's just terrible quality. Get a better camera, please. Previously, he did group. He's 37% win percentage. Murph, he seems not very confident.
I mean, you say that. He mentioned himself last time out. He came through top. So I think it's something up Henry's sleeve. He's mentioned there it's not up his sleeve, and I believe so. I reckon there's something there. I mean, after Mitch straight away though, without the mullet, much better, much more handsome. But I mean, in his recent streams, he's been messing with a 5-back formation. I do wonder if he'll use that tonight, but I guess we'll find out on Thursday and how he drafts tonight. If he drafts towards that formation, but
can you hear it all right, boys? I can hear it perfect, but I don't know if you can.
Returning to drafting with a very, very interesting formation potentially.
Trek is back in the playoffs. To add a little bit of tactical sophistication to things, I hear the current champ doesn't even use his own tactics. I'm going to do something a little bit different, something special for the playoffs. We're going
At United City FM, he was absolutely kissing Hood's ass after the win.
And an Engon.
I don't think he's a fan of people roughing up the old feathers.
Class to the first playoffs of FM23.
There's me not clicking the button again. Right, somebody remind me next time. Right, welcome back for Trek. Draft position number 4, quarter-finalist in January of last year. PvP record 40%. He's not that confident in this formation that he's revealed to us, is he now?
I mean, you know, I kind of got the same thing. It was all the keywords, you know, the liberos and the registas. Is it going to work today? I don't know. He's been plotting out his formation on whiteboards. He's been, you know, preparing and acting tactically sophisticated. Is it going to come together for him? I'm not sure. I'm just excited to see him here competing. It's his 3rd ever draft competition and the first since around FM20, I think, is what he said. So super excited to see
Turn
him
it up a little
today.
bit.
And, let's see if these fancy schmancy rolls do work for him.
They won't.
Fantastic. Now, a reasonably new drafter, but he's got a ranking.
I have got a few days practice, so I'm hoping I can get the team in, and then I might be able to play a few guys over the next couple of nights. I might put it into the Discord and say, does anyone want to play draft against my team? We might do a draft over the next couple of nights or something, so I can practice. And if I lose, I don't know what. I don't know what we'll do if it gets bad in there.
Percentage of 30%, 3 losses in a row off that, and he's FM ranked 65.
I played 2 games against myself last night. I drafted a team.
In his promo.
And then I drafted another team, and they battered me. It was like a Gegenpress, just a standard Gegenpress tactic. 4-1 and 3-0, I think it was.
What he wants to play, how he wants to do it, but also, and this is really important, in the last few days, he's played a few people he might be coming up against in the next couple of weeks of drafting if he does well tonight and gets through. And he's beaten them. He's very confident at the moment that he's got a couple of tactics that work. And he might even have a third that, and I quote, might be there just for the memes if the right opportunity presents itself. So, Gavin, he's confident.
He's got a tactic that's basically a circle.
And
basically
I'm
a circle.
beginning to be a believer from what I've seen of him so far.
Yeah, and from the chat, Tim Lewis is in there. He beat me on Sunday. He's good. So there we are. That's a ringing endorsement from number 4 in the world of the rankings. Next up is, I was going to say everyone's favourite Irish streamer.
After this event, to be fair, I just want a ranking point. I want a ranking number.
Dinger and Gav, the wrestling nerds, easy. Beck and Henry coming back to streaming, what do they know? Jake Baker, Pokemon guy. Ali, I taught him everything.
Problem is, everyone's on different sound levels.
We're going to the finals, folks. See you there.
Hey, Adam, how you doing, buddy?
My favourite part of that video is him looking down to press stop on it. It works really well. I didn't want to edit it because it worked quite well. Draft position number 6, previous quarter-finalist in December 21. I think he also
the 50 mil's interesting. I don't know what that changes for me, you know.
30.3% on the win percentage, ranking number 59. Owen Murph, he said some nice things about you on Twitter, didn't he?
Oh, 10 games. Yeah.
I came in with a bunch of nice.
I might get it then after. I'll have to ask Sai. He's the rankings guy.
I mean, he started FM23 as a Villa stream, and that was straight away.
It'll be less than a year, including this tonight, because I think it was it was January when I was in the playoffs last time.
Symmetric. I'm intrigued if he can use that sort of system tonight going forward. I mean, his recent showings haven't been amazing, but obviously
yeah, pretty much heard him. Yeah, big streamers, middle streamers, little streamers.
Was it Ali dragging the boat forward for that one? I don't know. I mean, what do you heard about
this is like a qualifying event for it, so we're drafting tonight and then playing 7 games on Thursday night. I need to get into the top 4 and to qualify for the finals in January.
Wow, okay. At least you didn't hold back there, that's fine. Right. Up next is somebody who's contractually obliged to be here thanks to a previous sponsorship.
How could I possibly be the best? Well, newsflash, I am the best! And unlike all those boys, I don't gotta do a bunch of bullshit to get you there.
It's a good promo.
Fully embrace the wrestling promo there.
No non-streamers, no.
To be here.
Everyone has to stream this as well. They can't not stream.
Final a couple of times. He's lost both times. He's never won a big one. 39% win percentage. FM ranking number 13. It's Stinger. H2. Did he talk to you?
he gave me, he cut a typical wrestling promo. I said, one sentence, what do you want to do with this draft? He said, upset and annoy as many people as possible and inevitably win. He's here with a point to prove. He's not messing around. You saw it in the promo. He said so much without even saying a single word. Stinger is here, and Stinger is ready to sting.
And finally, one of the owners of the FM playoffs also got to the quarterfinal.
Got the blue wicket tonight, boys. I'm not at work tomorrow. We're doing a bit of Christmas shopping tomorrow, so we're on the blue stuff to give me a bit of energy.
I'm not interested in winning Path to the Playoffs one. I already have my shiny card. I've already won the FM playoffs. The only reason
Here is sight. What do I have to do to qualify for a ranking?
how we roll Owen is a fraud, and the only reason he has any silverware in the FM space is because of me.
I suddenly like him a lot more. I don't know why. Right.
Mirkon said he thought it was 10 games, but how stretched over those 10 games.
Position number 8. Previously won the championship in November 2020.
Yeah, there's a few YouTubers. Obviously, Steve's been on it. We don't have to be Twitch exclusive for it.
48.3%. FM ranking number 8.
I think some bloggers have done it in the past, as long as they actually stream the
I
event.
did indeed. Now, anybody that knows Ali from FM23 and the playoffs, he was very, very confident, and sometimes didn't quite match up to his confidence in terms of what he achieved this time round. As he says, he's not here to win, and that's what he's been saying to me behind the scenes as well. He is here just to prove who is the better half of this tag team with Owen. Now, that might be a little bit of a distraction in terms of
Lewis, I'd have to drink Edit with Maguire.
But I'm disappointed with these two.
Has there not been a
One
blogger?
guy that's considered to be a nice guy in the community, loves sitting on my fence, and I thought
That's the
these
time for
two
the player,
were
because there's a fair few streamers that have the old Twitch
seen
accounts.
for a long time, and they're falling apart.
Ian
in front of
McIntosh
us.
too,
Is it
yeah.
going to come to a really big conclusion this week? Is somebody going to go through a barbershop window? Who knows? There's a wrestling reference for you if you want one. But yeah, Ali, is he going to pick Andy Carroll? Let's find out.
Lovely. Okay, so there are all of our competitors. Thank you for all of your hard work with those chats for us. Thank you for all the hard work on the promo videos from the players themselves as well. So, we've got 8 competitors. I'm going to very, very quickly go down the line. I want you to pick your 4 qualifiers now.
I bet I'm not in any of these.
Come on that fence.
Okay. Right, okay. So I'm going to pick all 3 of my boys that I've been talking to behind the scenes because they've convinced me that they're going to go well. So we've got Salty B, Alistair, and we've got Gavin. Those are 3 of my 4. And the 4th, I think I'm going to go Owen because I don't think the path to the playoffs is going to be the only time that Owen.
Are they? So I'm just unranked.
Okay, fantastic.
Win this tonight, I'll be in there, won't I?
H2.
This is tough. I think I'm going to go Gavin. The amount of work he's been putting in, I don't see him missing out on going through. I'm going to go Stinger as well.
No, I don't think so.
And then just for the drama, I need to see Owen and Ali go through and meet up down the road. Those are my 4.
And Murph.
I don't know. Maybe I can't remember. I've been in 2 playoffs.
So, go on, tell us what you think.
So, based off of recent form, Gavin's got to be in the top 4 with me.
This Gavin guy looks like he's going to be the guy to take down.
Gavin's got to be in there. Ali, I can't look past Ali. Prior winner, very experienced drafter as well.
It was pre-playoffs.
It's the last 2. I want to.
Yeah, I think I maybe did indeed.
For their tactical experience, but because there's that lack of winning in the past in doing the big stage, I don't think I can pick them. I'm going to throw an outside. I'm going to go with Salty B and Owen.
Murph's put me and Stinger in the mud there.
So, all 3 of you, have picked Gavin, Ali, and Owen to go through, with Salty B going through twice, and the only different.
Right, let's prove them wrong. Let's download a tactic and prove them wrong.
Down, by the way, so we'll come back to them at the end of Thursday and see how that went.
You've hit the 9 games already. It's just a case of we don't publish your score, man.
Yeah, exactly. So,
right, yeah, that's fair enough.
Right, so the database
That's fair
is
enough.
out there. We had a look through. Shout out to Galdo, who came up for 20 bargain picks for us, and he also came up with an algorithm for the 20 biggest picks on there as well, as per position. So our wonderful pundits had a look through them, and they've picked 2 big name players and 2 bargain players to go through. So let's have a look through them now. Starting off with Kev. You've gone quite big here, Kev. I'm not going to lie. I think you might be going for goals. I don't know why. Kylian Mbappe and Robert Lewandowski. I was going to say, talk us through them. Yeah.
New FM, new Kev. What can I say? We're spending big.
None of them are in, man.
Now, I mean, simply with Lewandowski, he gets goals, and there's not really much more you can say. He's a goal machine in this game, and I expect him to still be in FM23 over the course of our drafting. The strange one is Mbappe. Now, Mbappe has a lot of hit and miss in FM22, and was on lots of different lists about whether he was good or bad or indifferent or ugly or whatever else. I'm looking for big things from Mbappe this time round, and I think there's something in the way that the game has changed in the last couple of patches that have happened in recent days. I don't know. I got a sneaky. Maybe we're going to see
expensive.
The best of Mbappe this year in drafting. I might be wrong, but in the first day,
I can't pick Mbappe because he's just a twat.
Fantastic. And then next up, H2, Cancelo.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, sorry, Ed, that was for the Galatasaray say.
He's trying to claim he's just a left back. And Vinicius Jr.
I was hoping for an earlier one, but never mind.
Like you said, he can play right or left, or he can play in the midfield. He can play on the wings. I mean, he really is such a versatile player for 54 million. I mean,
I really don't know what to do with that 50 million now.
And such versatile mentals and
I might upgrade the Bellingham to Thiago.
You know, so I think he makes
because he'd be a tremendous register.
Junior for my attacker. I mean, he is just rapid. He is great at dribbling. He's great at finishing. I think you can use him as, you know, an
yeah, I think the extra 50 million does make it out so much easier now, but at the same time, yeah.
Against a tired defense. So I think he's good value for the money.
Rashford's on my list. I like Rashford just because if I can go to a 2 with him and
fantastic. Murph, you've gone for 2 players that have been eliminated from the World Cup.
Nunes.
Obviously, judging by
and I can swap. I could swap them over for a little bit. It gives me a little bit more fluency. Obviously, you can do that with Mbappe. But the thing with Tammy and Vlahovic, you've just got him as that number 9.
Really good for me. One of the best defenders in the game. Great jumping reach, fitness, and attribute-wise, he's got it all basically. He's fast, he's strong, he can win headers, he can do everything. Tackling.
Rashford is on my number 1. If I could pick my team now, he's in the team. So I'm just debating whether to.
My research and looking over him. The only downside is the high aggression.
Well, it's still an issue.
Depending on how far you're playing, if you're playing, get stuck in.
Because my aim is to have Rashford, Nunes, and then one other striker. Well, Richarlison hopefully is a backup, and then a £1 million striker.
Salimba's 20, fitness of 20. He can do anything. You put him in any role.
Yeah,
I'm sure he can play him
that's my thought with
as well. He's just an incredible player.
With Rashford.
They even set pieces as well.
Nunes can do it as well.
15 for corners, 16 for free kicks. Wants one for set pieces as well.
I do want that direct pace of the central striker and the inside forward are the ones that are going to stretch the player.
Under 1 million bargains.
Oh, they're going to give away answers here. Vindel will be on it.
£1 million.
Bazoa's on my list.
Vinicius and Toby Alderweireld. Talk us through them.
So,
Vinicius isn't a bad 0.5. Didn't see him pop up.
Very, very
yeah, 15 mil for Richarlison.
He's a decent enough.
You'll have to keep me right, lads, because I'm not used to this draft malarkey.
So I like him in a lot.
Shut up, Scarlett. Who do you want, Mason Mount?
Really
Fucking hell.
One for me. The one thing that he really lacks at 33 is a little bit of pace now.
Can't pick a Chelsea forward, can we? They don't score goals.
But if you're playing in a back 3 specifically, not something I do very often, but if you are, he's a brilliant, brilliant ball-playing central defender. I can help you start the progression of your attacking movements from the back. And I think for under £1 million, experience, ball-playing, all the attributes you need, besides the pace, I think you're getting a bargain there with Alderweireld.
Big Rom.
Say his name.
I wanted Lukaku. He's 56. It opens out Lukaku, but then
can you behave in the chat, please? I've just noticed you've been
Lukaku with that extra money now. I was trying to save money by going elsewhere, but now Lukaku as a central striker is also an option.
Very familiar to.
And still get Rashford.
Bazoa though, I've not really seen him being drafted before.
Richarlison.
Yeah,
Nunes is so cheap.
Like you said, Windal, I mean, everyone here knows about him. I do wish his free kick taking was.
Are they 3 up already? Fucking hell.
Free kicks is always fun. But I mean, he's basically good at almost everything. Not exceptional at anything at that price point. If you need a wing back,
inverted wing back.
He is your guy.
Scott.
Bazoer is an interesting one. I like his physicality. When I say that, I mean he is 6 feet tall and.
Wow, that's ridiculous. Who scored the first 2?
To be, you know, a physical presence, whether that's on set pieces or just.
What's really drafted now? I don't know what crack is. I could be. I can't look at different. I need to have 3 screens for this.
Just in a aggressive destroyer with great size on him and good physicals. So I think he is great value under $1 million.
Stinger's not even in the
Finally,
lobby.
Stojanovic and Zaga do.
Mane,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not. You want to get aside? I'm not a huge Mane lover in real life, and it always
Stojanovic, we don't mention it.
pushes me.
I can't get his name out still. I thought for less than £1 million though, like that high acceleration, natural fitness, stamina, and strength, the things that I really look for in fullbacks, good determination, work rate, both 15 and 17.
I think we can go Vinny. I think we could get by with going a little bit cheaper with Rashford.
Good dribbling as well. He's very worthwhile getting in.
So I think what will Mane be about 60?
Get some big balls in the box, got them big strikers. He's one you gotta have a look at, man. For less than $1 million.
Oh shit! There's shortlisting here.
And then
bloody hell!
Where do I start about Zagadou? Anyone knows me.
Let's
knows
get
I'm
game.
into
Right,
this.
let's knock them off.
Favourite centre back, or one of the favourite centre backs for drafting for the last 2 years now. He lacks acceleration, but 6'5", big strength, jumping reach 17. He's gonna win any. Them long throws from Stanovic. Aim for Zagadou in the box. You got goals coming. You got goals coming all day long.
Just mute it. Take that off. Import my shortlist. Not everyone's on this shortlist either. And let's take off display capture. Let's see if there's some lads in the lobby.
Yeah, every little helps. I like money.
Good stuff.
I can see why they didn't pick Henry for going through.
Hi, Trek.
Hello, sorry.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even know that. I didn't even realise the shortlisting had started. I've been watching the guys on the playoffs channel.
We do have a.
Oh dear.
We do have a captivating show, mate. Can't
I
believe
know.
for that.
We're glued to it. I was appreciating United City FM's looks as someone was going through my tactics. He was disgusted. Absolutely disgusted.
I've got 43 seconds to shortlist 100 people. I don't think it's going to happen.
I've not saved over my shortlist.
Yeah, that is the key.
So-
That is the key to not.
We should make a TikTok 5 drafting tips. Don't save over your shot.
I've just got a screen full of goalkeepers. So
I mean, Salty, you could have just called it goalkeepers. You know, you could have just not. You know.
I didn't want to
save one big shortlist.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was going to be. I only meant to have one big shortlist. I never looked at a separate goalkeeper shortlist, but somehow the only shortlist I've got is just full of goalkeepers.
Oh dear.
Right, we're about ready, boys.
There's 14 of them, though.
Is Stinger here yet? Is he in?
He's in. He's in.
I don't know.
He's in.
European singer.
He's live, I think.
Right.
Right.
Pause.
I don't know, Si. I don't know. I think it's because of a skin. I have tried removing it, but it could be the skin. Too late now, innit? Too late.
Right. They're on it. They're on it. Good luck, everyone. Remember, wait
Right.
15 seconds.
Okie dokie.
And I'm looking at the.
Who do we do first pick? Who do we go first pick? I ain't even thought this through. Do I go Bellingham? Quickly. I'm fourth pick, so we're okay. Gapco. Right, there's one of my backups gone. It's a good start. Do you think he's not going to... I just think he's going to go straight away because he's so cheap. That's my worry. I think he's such a good price. And I think with the expensive ones, I've got other options. You know, with like the 40... Like with the strikers, there's so many options that we could go for. Second or third round. I don't think you'll get that far. I don't think you'll get that far. Well, it's a register, so it's gonna be important. Strikers, I'm fluent though because we've got Vlahovic, Lukaku, Rashford, Nunes, Tammy. I'd be happy. Vardy. I'd be happy with any of those. Really, that's the thing. Henry's gone. So everyone's going like budgety. So I think we do go. He's there. Jude. Register. Look at that. 20 determination. Vision's not great. Work rate. Pace. I can use him as well. Right, I'm going for it. Jude. Boom. First money spent.
Hey, Jude.
I rate it.
Hey, Jude.
Cheap pick, actually, isn't it?
First up, I am taking
Andy Carroll?
taking Joao Pellinha first.
Huh? Are you okay?
I am.
Something good?
I am indeed. Yep, everything's perfectly fine.
He's a great player. It's a good choice. I like it.
He was on my little list of players.
He was my backup.
Yeah. Yeah, he was one of my
Who's your
backups.
backup? That says a lot about what Gavin's doing.
I know what I'm doing. Believe me.
Barbosa.
Damn it! He was my first choice striker.
No one. Everyone's
It
scared
wasn't my
of
first
spending
choice
some money.
striker.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm a budgeter.
Damn it.
Cost of living crisis got me budgeting.
Thanks, Eugene.
Eugene.
4-0, wow. They get to rotate and rest some players, won't they, for the weekend as well?
Oh, and he gets 2 picks.
See, there's Vlahovic. I thought he might go first round. That's fine.
How good does Vlahovic look? He looks all right. He's okay.
So where do we go second? I feel like I need to get Nunes in because of his price point. Because he's so goddamn cheap. Alistair's got Andy Carroll. I wanted the guy at York who's played really well. He's Dutch, but he was under 500k. So I'm thinking that I go Nunes. If we have a little look at Nunes, because of his price as well, finishing 15, pressing forward is going to be boys. Can play on either side, okay. 6'2", both footed, pace 17, stamina 16, teamwork 16, vision 14, off the ball 15, determination, bravery, aggression. He'll lead that line really well. Oh, there's a big one. Who's done that? Who's that? Stinger's gone big. Vlahovic and Milinkovic-Savic. Jesus. Okay.
He was class in my treble-winning Liverpool side. Gavin, how did your Liverpool's save go?
Won the Champions League, mate. That's all I needed to do.
So did I.
Right.
And the Premier League.
What's your point?
You bottled the league.
I did. You're right. I did.
You did worse than someone who's notoriously bad at Football Manager.
Gnabry was one of mine as well, but third choice, I think.
Not Gnabry.
Oh no! What are you gonna do? Nothing. Don't care.
I hate that my plan got ruined. I wanted Gabby Barbosa.
Yeah, you've ruined my plan, Gav.
Instead, I'm probably now gonna have to take. Actually, no, what? No, screw it, I'm just gonna take. I know what I'm taking.
Ferrari and say.
Definitely going to go Nunes on this one, because I think the bigger ones later on, I'm not actually that bothered about centre-halves. I think the centre-halves are completely gone. He's gone for Hulk. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he is on my backup list, Hulk.
I know what I'm doing, Henry.
Right, we'll click him in a bit and then see what reaction we get from the chat.
This is why I saved your save and not you. This is why I saved your save and not you.
Wow! Wow! Yay, I get to pick the player I want. Kempster told me he was good, and obviously Kempster's a genius.
I thought about Nunez, to be fair. I didn't think...
Kim!
Oh,
Where is he?
Kim
Kim!
J. Yeah, he's a good.
Kim!
I definitely thought
I'm
he
gonna
was
have
very
to-
rude ignoring me.
Just a little bit expensive. I think there's Rafael Varane. I think now we go big and get. Do we go big and get Bruno, or are people going to ignore Bruno? I think people might ignore Bruno, you know, for a little bit just because of his price. With that extra 50 million, we could just go Messi and just put Messi in as an enganche. Just saying we could do that. That'll rattle a few feathers, but that's the extra 50 million. Bruno is 62, and I think Messi is 95. So we could just go big, enganche, Messi. What do we think?
Well, it was a great way to break the game, so I'm glad they took it out because people kept doing it. Stop doing it. It's one of the reasons the game breaks half the time.
But this game's not broken. It's flawless. There's nothing wrong with the game.
I've reported the bug to Holly though, so it should get sorted maybe.
Isn't Holly's job to promote?
No, I couldn't. Dybala blew his chance last night. Blew his chance last night. He blew his chance, and also the idea with Bruno is that with Bruno he can play multiple positions. We might just put a marker down, and go Messi.
With Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk, boys.
Yeah, so Bruno was 62, 95, so it's extra 33 million, and then on top of that we've been given 50. Oh shit. Wingbacks have gone quite basic-ish. Pedro Porro, Karsdorp, maybe a Hakimi if he's still about. Yeah, the Messi thing is like he's either going to be he's playing as an enganche. We can move him about. Maximilian Arce, he's not on my list, even though I was a big fan. I've got him on a Wolfsburg shirt. Karsdorp is on my list, yeah. The other side, the other left wing back side, I've gone really cheap, 4.3 millions, and then Vindal. So I'm not really bothered about to be fair, the wing backs are Galan and Max on that left hand side, and then Vindal. Felix or Messi? Should we just put a marker down and go Messi? We can change it as well, tactic-wise, if we need to change. Messi's obviously can do a little bit of everything, can't he? Imagine if Messi scores as well, go fucking mental.
Maximilian Arnold, mate.
Oh, great. I'm doing it.
Maximilian Arnold was the second.
Suey.
Oh, it is.
Henry.
Steak-baked sea emotes in chat, guys.
Right. We're going to go Messi. We're blowing that extra 50 mil. Extra 30 odd mil.
You're a Charlton fan. I'm not taking any stick from a Charlton fan.
The Valley is a great away day. I'm not going to have it.
Metal. Whoa!
Back to back Messi and Ronaldo. Okay.
That's because of the extra. That's the extra 50 mil.
Okay. To be fair, Messi was on my list, and it said if money.
If money.
I have another player like that though. If money.
First, I didn't get my first choice centre mid, which was Bellingham, of course, but I'm gonna go for my second choice, Bruno Guimaraes.
We have the same song.
Right, so now I need to start thinking. I'm not bothered about the defensive situation at all. I'm going to be totally honest because there's so many players around the price point that I want. So my other choice is Rashford. So we might just get Rashford in, and then I'd be very happy with Nunez, Messi, and Rashford. Gavadol's gone. It's a good pick. He's on my list. He's good because he's cheap. 8.5 is a really good price. This should throw. What do you mean? I'll throw a spanner in the works. Who's Stinger got? Oh, Pedro Porro. Bollocks. He's on my list. Right, Karsdorp then for me. Has to be Karsdorp now. Stinger's picking well. He started really well. Milinkovic-Savic, Pedro Porro and Vlahovic. I think with the Messi one, though, we can really change it up. He starts as an Enganche, but we can literally go 2 up. We can play 2 strikers up there. If we go like Nunes and Rashford playing quite wide, we might put player instruction to play wide, stay wider, and allow us it to go through the middle. Cancelo, yeah, that would have been the option, but I've not budgeted much for my wing-backs because I was happy with the cheaper options. Hakimi's only 25, but I've got to be careful now that I haven't overspent on Messi because that was extra money that we hadn't budgeted for. Denzel Dumfries, Alistair. So I don't get 2 in quick succession. That's the thing. A lot of these are getting now few in, like Stingers was later on in the draft, but I'm 4, like right in the middle. Gosens, he's gone for his wing-back options. Okay. I'm happy, by the way. I'd be happy with Vindal playing as left wing-back, 850k. So we may go Rashford. Leao's been picked. Where is Rashford? Surely he's not been picked. Oh, he's there. No, he's there. He's not classed as a forward. I just think with what I want him to be, as in direct, 15 dribbling, 17 pace, 6'1". Work rate's not great, but technique decent. I can sleep easy knowing I've got him, and I won't be thinking, what if? I think that's the thing. Koulibaly is a good pick. He was on my little short list. So I think we go Rashford, and then we start looking for the other central midfielder, Volante, which I think is going to be Anguissa. I think. It's good price as well. 40 can do the up front. It does help. Let's do it. Rashford. I'm happy with that.
These are quite important in FM.
They are.
And he can do set pieces and play left back.
Oh no, don't do it. He was my next pick, bastard. I'll have to get this guy to play left back, I guess.
People are spending a lot of money as well on wing backs, which I'm not. Maybe on the right hand side. I do want to get Anguissa in as the next pick, I think. Because I think he's an absolute machine. 17 dribbling, 16 first touch, passing 15, tackling 16, technique, work rate, teamwork, flair, determination, concentration, composure, anticipation. Oh, you made yourself a draft.
No, it wouldn't be very nice. Actually,
I missed some picks. Aaron Crab. Oh, Gabriel's gone. He was my first choice centre half on the left. Shit. Shit a brick. So that's one defender down. Left hand side. Yeah, bollocks. Okay. Yeah, we're getting him. He's the next pick.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I've got half of the great wall of Kim.
Paused, guys. Paused.
Oh,
there we go.
Unpaused.
I wasn't actually looking at players.
Bossy man.
I need all the help I can get there.
The port's just a little bit dear for what I wanted for my centre halves. I did have Pau Torres on my list. I think we'll save I'll get in the cheaper ones, and then I think we'll save the big D at the central defender, like the big spend, see what's left at the end, I think.
Liverpool legend, Emre.
Hey, Buendia, like 18 mil. I imagine people are like, no, that's a good pick. Emre Can's a good pick. Yeah, we've got to go Ngisa, I think. Ngisa. We change up as well. He can go box to box. He's going to be, hopefully, an awesome volante inside Jude Bellingham. I'm going for it. Because I don't... Brozovic was my other option. But Ngisa is a little bit more athletic. Boom. He's in. So at the moment, we are looking like that.
Oh. With the 50 million we've been given, I've decided to upgrade my left back. Like, seriously.
I want to know who it is. I want to know who.
I think I'm going to upgrade my right back as well now. I think my right back, I'm going to go Hakimi. I think. Instead of Karsdorp. He's 25.5. And then that'll be the additional money that we've spent. So we've upgraded from Fernandes to Messi. And then a Karsdorp or a Porro to Hakimi. 20 pace, 15 crossing. Kieran Trippier. He's paid for Kieran Trippier ahead of Hakimi. Right, we need to... I think I need to get Hakimi in. I'll be surprised now if Hakimi lasts this one. Gabriel came up really late in my draft. Practice today. I was really surprised. I was like, oh shit, he's good. And he was left-footed. I was looking for a left-footed centre-half. Because I did have Martinez last night and he was terrible. Yeah, but do you pick a player for 28.9 million at right back who could take corners? Surely you must have another creative player in that'll do that for you. Ward Prowse. Everyone's going set pieces. We've got Messi, so we're all right, right? For set pieces. We're covered. Surely Messi's like 20. 18, that'll do. We've got some big boys as well with Ngisa, Bellingham, Nunes. Alistair's got 2 picks now. What do you class as... Alistair's gone big. What do you class as a big set piece number? Surely 18's all right. Livramento's a nice pick. A really nice pick. Decent size as well. Just technical's okay. Pace 15. Fakia's gone. Who's done that? Ali. Oh, Ali's got 2 in a row. I think I'll leave the left side to last because I'm really confident in how much they're going to be. Stinger's gone for Murray. That's an interesting one. We've got like Gareth JB, is it? JB32 has got 239 million left. We've only got 143. Lamptey's just not great. And I think he's a little bit on the small side. I'm going to go Hakimi because once again, happy with Hakimi. We'll cheapen on the left side. I think that's what we'll do. You wait. I think I'm after JB32, so there's 2 more picks till it's me.
Before we started.
I know to recheck it because you're talking too much.
Oh!
Give me a sec, I'm old man here.
Stop talking too much.
37 seconds left.
You talk to... As they say in Botchamania,
Owen was playing Smite,
you talk too much.
I was playing Smite.
Yeah, he is a good option. It's just a little bit my like rotation options. What the fuck is that? My rotation options are a little bit lesser. Max Aaron's is on my list somewhere, 6 million. But I think we've just got to go Hakimi. Once again, I just feel comfortable with that. no doubt if I don't pick Hakimi, he'll end up scoring past me. And then we'll dive into the central defenders, I think. Yeah, Omar Richards is on my list. I just prefer Vindal. He's a little bit cheaper and he is better. So he's gone...
Sorry.
All right, what do you want?
My headphones got bind them.
Oh, they're in the thing under the tape, under...
Okay.
Bloody draft in here, and he's... You know, Ralphie, in there, under the games, where your games are. Nintendo, this side.
This, oh yeah, you see them.
Sorry, everyone.
You delete that.
I can't delete it, mate. We're live streaming. Thanks, though. Love you. He has to delete it. Brilliant. Right. We've got to give 15, 20 seconds anyway, so that's fine. Right, Hakimi's in. Bosh. Maguire. I don't know how much Maguire was.
Right. Consult. Oh no! I got rid of my shortlist.
Yeah,
No.
you're doing well with shortlists today, guys.
I accidentally
like a consummate pro. Oh, I've got a shortlist that I didn't delete.
Right, let me right winger.
He's 20.5. Just pacing it. He's actually a good defender. In real life as well. He's played well so far, so leave out. You're welcome. Let's see if he delivers, eh? Right, next pick. I think this is where we need to start picking my centre-halves. We've got the basis in. Right wing back, a Gaunch, 2 central midfielders. So we need to start getting the defenders in. I think I'll go one more big one. My options are... I think Pau Torres is now just a little bit dear. I did have Matthias de Ligt in, but 13 pace. He's passing of 14. Then I saw Rafael Varane as my libero, passing 14, but pace 16, 6'3", and does not dive into tackles. I think he would be wonderful in the middle. Salisu is about 5th or 6th choice, I think. Or just 5 pace. Yeah, we're playing that line. We'll get done by Mbappe, won't we? Everyone's like been really hard. It's like thing with the money. I'm just like dived in. I must have the least amount left, surely.
Good in an offline save. He's not good.
Everybody's picking really sensibly.
Yeah. Who to talk it? And Ali's here too.
Everyone's picking sensibly. Andy Carroll went first pick.
Yeah, well, he's cheap. I mean, like, cheap-wise, isn't
Everyone's
it?
picking sensibly. Steakbait just took De Gea.
De Gea was on my shortlist. De Gea was on my shortlist.
Oh, good lord. Good
Laugh
God.
at your own peril. Laugh at your own
My
peril.
man's got the composure of a crusty sock.
Well, you'll really enjoy my next pick. You'll really
Oh,
enjoy
no.
my next pick as well.
Oh, no.
I'm going to go for Ivan Toney.
Ah, so that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Wait, sorry, Hems just...
Now then, George. Alvarez, he's a little slow, Dem. He's a little slow. 12 pace. Then we need to look at left footers. I've got Igor as a left footer. That was going to be my really cheap option. I tell you, who's a really good pick. You can play both footed. Adam Webster. His technicals are okay, but 15 tackling, 14 passing, either footed, brings the ball out of defence is what we're doing. But I think I'm going to go Varane. Milito is good. Milito, Jesus. Militao. I have got Nicholas Sula as well. Where the bloody hell's Nicholas Sula? Has he been picked? Has someone picked Sula? Yeah, Alistair's picked him. Bollocks. He was one of my first picks. Did he go in first round?
From Al Nasser.
So who was
He's
saying
actually
we're picking
very good.
Ali, when did you pick
He is
Sula? When did you pick Sula?
Mentally, he is abysmal.
Yeah, composure and decision making is poor, but
I picked Sula.
But my guy can cross.
Fucking hell.
he's fat.
Right, we have to go Varane then. Varane, I'm happy with Varane. Henry's gone Gonzalo Martinez, and then we've got some cheaper options down here. Milinkovic is quite good. Edison Alvarez, Ego. I just feel we need just one solid one in the middle. Boom. We're spending some cash here, boys.
Basic human functions, I looks of it.
So, for my 7th pick,
Who have you got so far? Current squad: Varane, Hakimi, Messi, Rashford, and Gisa, Bellingham. Darwin, Nunes. They're going to get that going on Thursday. Get that going in the chat every time he bangs one in. My goalkeepers are cheap. My left backs are cheap. We need 2 centre halves, and then the rest, Richarlison we need to get in as well. Right, we need to start looking at centre halves now, boys, and what we're going to do. Right side as well. What have we got? 90 million left. If we go on to here as well, let's just get the centre halves up. I do want them with a little bit of pace. Just in case I've missed anyone. Let's go pace 15. But they need to be under like around the 20 million mark, I think. No more. By the way, this one at Nottingham Forest is a very good pick. 18 long throws, which we may do. I may go with him and play as my left side, centre half. First touch is okay, passing's okay, tackling, his pace is really good. We're playing 3 at the back. He may be a little bit of a budgety option. Milinkovic has gone, okay. Jaffet Tanganga, bloody hell. Has he declared nationality for someone else though? Because if they're not in the World Cup, I won't be able to pick him. Yeah, he played really well in that game, didn't he? Has he still not played since? Jesus. Yeah, he was awesome. He got like cramped in, then he went off. Is he still English? I don't know if he was end up going to declare for... Mings is a good pick. Tang. He's not there. Oh, because he won't have 15 pace, will he? He's 9 million. It was, it's only 8. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. 9 million. It's definitely someone we can look at. Connor Goldson. What the flip? Stinger loves a bit of Luis Alberto. I've got Adarabioyo as well. 6'5". Passing 14. Pace 15. A lot of 14s in there. .6'3". Let's have a look at Connor. He won't be in my shortlist. Hang on. 7.25. You're right. Yeah. 14 pace. What was his passing? 13. Vivian's a nice pick as well. 15 pace, 15 heading, 6 foot though. He's a nice pick. I don't know what to do here, boys. Webster's another one. 15 pace, 15 tackling. He's busy big. 6'3". Woo. Oh, it's me now, boys. Shit. So my choices are Vivian. He's quite good. He's got good composure. I'm going Vivian. Oh, no, I want a big guy. What's composure like on tossing? 14. Sorry, I'm going tossing because he's big and he's cheap. I'm happy enough with that. One of them was going to have to be a little bit of a thingy, so I've gone for him for set pieces. And then we might even go near Carty on that left-hand side. And because it gives us an option of having a decent backup, we'll probably get another centre-half in and 4 centre-halves. Where is Niakate? Because I'll probably get in Mingiza as well. I'm sorry that I'm like ignoring a lot of these comments and stuff. It's just, it's difficult. Like, Lacroix has got 17 pace, has he? Is he just a little bit on the dear side? Shit, he's 4.5. Oh, shit. Okay. Right, he might be the backup then. He might be the backup. Got 80 mil to spend. A lot of these players, like, I do need to get the central mid. I want to get Casseret in. I think Lacroix is a Lacroix. It's a really good shout, that. Right, let's just very quickly get in central defenders. Pick pace 15 and are left-footed. I'm just going to go near Carty, you know, on this left-hand side, and I've got my balance. And then we'll get Lacroix as a backup. Gets the crowd coming, brings the ball out of defence. Yeah, I think we go... Was that for Lacroix? Lacroix? Has a few people stayed away from the big boys? Indica. I just feel like that long throws could be a little bit of a hack, you know. Because we're going to have some height. Bellingham, Ngissa, Varane. Yeah. Okay. Right, we'll do is those 4. Tielemans. So let's have a look at the big... Let's just clear it. So some big ones must have gone. Like, someone's gone Mbappe, haven't they? At some point. I don't know what ended up getting Mbappe, to be fair. We're gonna go Diakate next. And then we need to get Casseret in as the midfielder. I also want to get Nkunku in because he's cheap, right? It's us now. So I think, yeah, we go near Carty. I think I'm going to have to leave Lacroix quite near the end. And hopefully we can pick him up later on. I'm hoping that people have not recognised him because he's not, like, under $1 million. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Am I going blind? Where's my dude? Has he been picked? Oh, he's there. Shit, the bed. Oh, dear me. What, will you be playing with Mr. Hood? You mean Steve? Only if I get through this. He's already qualified because he's the champ. Right, so we've got our back three. We need our left wing back. But I want to get in Casseret. Because we need covering there. And he's a little worldy. He's a little worldy. He's maybe not in my shortlist, you know. Shit, we need to find him ready. Cack. Cack. Oh, shit. We just been watching his stream. Right, how do we find Max? Is it Maxime Casseret? People in the chat, Miacon, help me out quickly. I've got a while, but I panic. He's maybe been picked, you know, because he's great value. I'm sure he was called Maxime. I don't know why he's not coming up on my... Casseret is French. And I had him at like... Let's put French. He plays for like Lyon or something. And he's like 4.8. I'm accents. He's there. He's there. Just first touch 15, passing 15, tackling okay, technique 15, good mentals, decent enough physicals. That's the boy. That's the boy. Let's put as a max value 5, and then he should come up near the top. He's there, look. Kevin Turam, who the hell? Who's that? I did have, who is it? The Turam that's at Gladbach. I must not put him on my shortlist. That's poor for me. I don't know why he's not. Oh, I've got this dude as my backup, Segundo Valente. Mido. 15 dribbling, 15 passing, 16 technique, 6'5", 20 flair, 16 pace, vision 14, acceleration 14. He is my backup just because he's dirt cheap. Ooh, someone's gone big. Stinger's gone big, Sane. Oh, he's one of Lillian's other kids. Okay. We'll go for him, and then my other choice now will be, we'll look at Thuram. We'll look at Thuram, and then we'll look at Richarlison. Oh, yeah, he's not bad. How much is he? He's probably better than Cassare. Thuram. 1.1. You are kidding me. You are kidding me. He's 950k on here. Should we go for him as a really cheap backup? Because he's going to be, he's going to be a backup. He's going to be a backup. And then it frees a little bit of cash elsewhere, doesn't it? You know, Bellingham and we've got Bellingham and Gise, and then we'll have Thuram and it's me. So I think we do go for him, you know. "15 passing, 15 technique, 15 teamwork, 6'4". I want them boys in there to be big. Get into opposition's area, places shots, plays 1-2s. He could do register, couldn't he? Yeah. It's going to be a bit of a wild card. Save some money. Right, I'm just going to go to little boys' room, boys. Right, who's been picked? McAllister. So I'm not picking any of them. Right, so we have... Thuram should be on my shortlist. I do fancy Philip Kostic, by the way, as my other wing back, because he's ridiculous. He's absolutely ridiculous, but I don't know if I can afford him. I kind of can. He would be ridiculous. Do we go big one more time? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Because we've saved money on a couple of other players. 18 crossing, 16 pace, 6 foot, shoots with power, complete wing back. I think he would be useful. Decent size as well, 6 foot. I do like physical beasts. That's what she said. He's a little bit dear. He's 25.5, which should still leave me 30 odd. We need a goalkeeper, and then the rest are going to be backups. So we could still get Richarlison in. Kostic. I need a keeper. My keeper's only 7.5. We're allowed up to 20 picks, but I have got a whole host of players that I'm hoping to rotate. Apparently, there's also a week between games as well. No, fitness won't be an issue in terms of like rotating. So I feel like we can go really heavy on like maybe 13 players. Yeah, just injuries and 2 yellows, yeah. Yeah. And then we'll get Windal in, back up. Mingiza in, back up. We might have to leave Lacroix out, but we'll see. 2 keepers. To be fair, there's enough goalkeepers around the £6 million mark that I'd be happy to spend money on. Goalkeeper. Just backups now. What we do with that 15 million. So Ryan Fredericks has been picked. So I think we go a big one last time. Kosic. Because he's going to be really direct on that left-hand side. Passing 15, technique 14. I don't really want to spend out elsewhere. Fuck it. Boom. Kosic. So we've got... We need a back... This is where we really need to focus on the backup striker now. So this is Marcus Thuram. 16 dribbling, only 12 finishing, but 6'4". Cuts in from the left because we're going to probably play with a winger on the left now, an inside forward. How much is he? He is 18. No, he's a little bit much. It's a little bit much. Yeah, true. I want to get Makoku in as well. Because he's fucking quick. And he's $1 million. The other option... Who did we say the other option was? The other option is... it was Richarlison. Who won't be. Stinger's gone Meslier. Interesting. It was actually one on my list. He's just a good backup. That's all he is. But gives us options if we get a suspension, an injury. Can play up front, can play in a 2, can play right, can play left. I think he's gone, George. He went really early. I wonder how much Ocher is. Let's have a little look. Let's clear that. Goalkeeper. And let's go... Let's go nationality. Mexican. Oh, he's 11.25. Bit dear. Eccentricity 15. How big is he? I haven't got his height on there. Bollocks. That's because my skin's a bit... I've got it zoomed in. How big is he? Six foot. He's a little bit on the dear side, to be fair, what we were needing to go for as well. Makoku's been picked. Stinger's done me there. He's done me for one. Okay. Well, if I get Richarlison in next, then I don't really need to bother about. To be fair, he wasn't as quick as what I thought he was, Makoku. It's good, really good pickup for $1 million. Oh shit, that was loud. James Thoughts, thank you for the sub. That absolutely burnt my ears. Don't know why that's so loud, but thank you very much. I hope it didn't burn everyone else's. Fucking hell. Let me just take them off. Thanks, buddy. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire has been picked. Right, this is the last of our big spend. It is us. Galan's gone. That was my backup left back, so it's a good pick from. Is it Gareth? What have we got? 42. So that's going to leave us 27. We need 2 goalies, and then we've got a couple of 800,000. Right. With Charleston in. I think now we do get a goalkeeper in. I was looking at... I'm a bit slow. Berkey's quite nice. Just... He's at a decent height as well. He was something like 6'3". Aerial reach is good. Eccentricity is high, but kicking 15, 1-on-1 17, reflexes 17, rushing out tendency 17, throwing 16, strength 15. Jose Sa. If they're not on this list, they're going to be too expensive. Because I'm of the opinion that you don't need an amazing goalkeeper. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. The other one's Pasveer, but I'm more thinking of total football with that. And his passing attributes are actually quite shocking for someone who Ajax have deliberately signed to do a job. He's quite good as well. Bowman. 16 handling, 16 first touch. Let's dive in the Discord. Let's just have a little nosy.
Do you reckon?
He's actually really good. Like, look at those attributes. He doesn't. Don't ask him to move much.
The idea with Pasveer was that he was going to play out from the back, and I was quite disappointed that his passing wasn't like 16, 17.
You won't have to move much for him against your team.
Jeez, you boys have got some money to spend.
27 million.
I ain't got a goalkeeper yet either.
Goalkeepers are cheap.
May I interest you in David De Gea?
How much was he?
11 mil.
How much?
11.
Oh, that's all right.
Who's got 11 million?
No, track's nearly there.
I'm not far off. Well, 20. How many players have we picked though? We've picked 12, so I can get a team out.
We've picked 12.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm so confident in our midfield. Our midfield is so good.
David
I actually think it's trash.
And we can. There's a couple of players we can pull back into it if we're desperate.
Right, choices, boys. Choices. Bowman. Handling 16, 1-on-1s. I'm leaning towards him because he's not got much on this, but passing's terrible. Berkey. Passing 13. I'm going to go Berkey. Berkey boy. $6'2".
Well, Carroll may be good, but Ludovic Ajork is also a big meaty man.
Ajork is good.
Ajork. Thank you for.
Thank you for.
Right, I'm gonna get a goalkeeper now.
You've not got a goal.
No, I don't consider.
I'd love to see this budget pick.
I've got 5 strikers though, I think so.
Track's going to fall us all and pick a £25 million goalie.
Take Pepe Reina. It's the one to do. I'm telling you.
No, it's to be fair, it's a really boring pick actually. Really boring.
Right, so, Henry, I'm
He's quite
curious. Why you picked Ajork when you could have had Weghorst.
Ajork is the better version of Uri, to be fair.
Can you pick Weghorst so I can look at him, please?
Yeah.
That's how
Sure.
it's getting worse.
I think now we need to get Vindal in because he will go soon. I think.
I do think so. And I will prove when I play you that Azure K is the bigger and better big man.
We'll find out Thursday, won't we?
My Bale pick isn't getting the love.
You'll find out Thursday on twitch.tv.
I think he's been picked. I think he's been picked. Because he's not there. He must have been picked. Okay. I'm looking. We might need to find a budget left back. Like sub $1 million. Get on it, dude. Yeah, it might have to be Omar Richards, you're right. He's okay, to be fair. We might just do that and get it out of the way. Move on. He's not going to play unless Kosic is going to play unless Kosic gets an injury. It's not something that we're going to really rotate. Can Diakate do a half-decent job at left-back? Yeah. Just in case we go to a 4, because I imagine Kosic isn't the most comfortable.
No one got upset. I know the feeling, Owen. I thought I was quite.
I'll get this pick out. My goalkeeper will be the last pick. We'll get another central midfielder in. We need another right wing back. But I think I'm just going to go Mingiza. Right, should we get Lacroix in? And then that fills up our defence. Yeah. Boom.
They might be waiting a bit longer for it.
Probably is time for me to get a goalkeeper here.
Right. I've got 14.75.
82, I'm getting there.
50.
Did someone get Vindal?
Vidal. Turu.
No, Vindal. What's he called? Is it Vindal? Windal. Yeah, him.
Probably.
Yeah, because he suddenly disappeared.
It doesn't look like anyone's picked him.
Right wing back. Who's on my short list? Liveramento, bit expensive. Mingiza is my choice. His technicals aren't good. 6 foot, tries to play out of trouble, crosses early, 14. He's not going to play much. Vasalko is even cheaper, but it's pace. I just like Mingiza because he's got a little bit of pace. 14 pace. Max Aarons is 6. Fancy doubling up on that side, you know. I fancy doubling up on that side. Have I not got Omar Richards yet? So maybe we get Omar Richards in first. Do you think? Joe Scally. Andres Lopez. What position is he? He's not come up. I think we just go Richards. Ecuadorian. Tellez is in. Yeah, go him. I think he's a decent pick for the price. We'll sit and hover. I'm happy though, boys. I'm actually really happy. I'm not bothered about the goalkeeper. Varane, the defence is the one, but I think Lacroix can come in at that right centre-back instead of Adaba. He probably will go ahead of Tosin. I think people are going to notice how maybe weak we are in defence. But we are playing 3 there, so I think 3 average ones against 2 really good ones. It kind of... The idea is that he balances out a little bit that way. Tony Martinez. What the fuck is going on? Am I missing something here? I'm looking forward to watching the Twitch stream back of the playoffs and seeing what's going down. What's been said. So who does Lopez... What nationality? You said he was Ecuadorian, didn't you? I've got to wait. I'm not allowed to click it straight away. But we are going to go Lopez. And we need the sub-keeper. And then I think we need another midfield. But I have got that Mido guy. We might still go Casares. What have we got? 14.75. I think we do him now. Let's just do Richards now. Get it out of the way because it's a really good pick, I think. Alves is sub-keeper. Oh, yeah, the flamenco one. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not amazing, but I suppose your keeper's not going to really... Unless they get injured. Yeah, why not? How old is he? Oh, shit, he's 37. His reflexes are 15, though, so only 6'3". Lopez was backup wing back. So what was he? Backup right wing back. Right, well, forget about Alves for now because that's literally going to be my last pick of the day. He brings energy to the dressing room. Brilliant. Is that what he said as a player trait? Is that a player trait? He's only 5'6". I'm just trying to think what we need, boys. Current squad. Maybe this midfield. I need to get another central midfielder in because we've got Jude, Ngissa, and Thuram. People that can play striker, Richarlison, Rashford. Now, the only thing is if we lose Messi, I suppose Jude could change. We can flip round. We can maybe go an inverted wing. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave that. Yeah, potentially Casares. But then I said, there is this dude. I just think he's a beast. Dribbling 15, pace, 6'5", runs with the ball through the centre. Vision 14. As I said, I think a lot of people sometimes try and make the squad too good. You know, we've got a week between games. Madueke is a good pick. Stinger's picked really well. People sometimes concentrate on them like 15 or 16 players and how often, apart from there might be the odd suspension. Yeah, you might get unlucky with the injuries, but then I think if you've, the first few games, we could have it nearly qualified if you start really well. We won't because the tactic won't work like that. People are running out of money though. Alistair's now on 29. Stinger's on 9, so he's got less than me. We're only allowed a maximum of 20, boys, and we're not allowed any greyed out players. I think Max Aarons might go by the time... Because we could really change it up and have Max as a right back and have even... No, that won't work tactically, would it? As Hakimi. That's the thing, Hakimi, that can only do one position, but it is that go-to because we're a little bit lopsided with the right side. I think if we go with a really strong back... Conor Cody's a really good pick. Fucking Stinger again, man. He's picked really well. Yeah, I'm going to go Max Aarons, I think.
I think I found my next pick.
I think we're going to do it.
I'm going left field with it.
I think we're going to go fucking mad altogether.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
He's going goblin mode.
He's going goblin mode.
It's Oxford Dictionary word of the year, you know.
It is, yeah.
I didn't pick Alisson.
Oh, shit.
Are you mad? What have you been smoking?
Alisson.
What is in the air in Ireland at the moment?
Holy
Alisson.
moly,
60
60 million on a goalkeeper.
You do know that's more than what we were given extra. Like...
Well, everyone else is like, well...
You tell him, Salty. You tell him.
For those that were involved in the charity save, I'm going for a charity save legend.
I've done the maths on that, and that is more than what we were given extra.
Talking of charity, the Jingle Jam.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Exclamation mark charity.
Right. I think we just go Max Aarons now. That's going to leave us 8. Which isn't much. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. So that's covered us now. Subkeeper. Let's write this down. Let's write this down. I forgot what we're in here. Subkeeper. Another register. Preferably maybe even an Engaunch. What have we got left? 8 mil. Grenier. Shit, 950k. It's just lacking a little bit physically. I'm not too bothered about his the technicals, because how much is he going to play? I might like, if just say for whatever reason the register doesn't work and we're struggling with it. With Jude, we changed the role. I think we need to start looking at attacking mid, you know. So I think I will go Mido in that other position. Tarat's on my shortlist, 2.6. Rascal pick. Unpredictable. Tries tricks, likes to beat the opponent repeatedly. He could be my little what's it pick, my little love pick. Let's see what there is. So for 8 million, I could get... I've still got that max... What was he called, boys? I think I'm going to go Max Sense as my next pick. Yeah, I think he was on my list, actually. Visions and technicals. Yeah, so 50, yeah. And then I'm going to go Casseret. Casseret? And that'll leave us 3.7. We need a sub-goalie. I've got room for 4 more players as well. We could be getting like, oh, I tell you, I want to get in as well. There's a young striker that was on my list. I think he's on my other sheet. I'll have to search his name. Henry. Someone's gone for Gonzalo going 5 mil. Okay. But remember, if we get an injury to somebody, we're looking at, like, Callum Wilson's good late pick. Like, how often is he going to play? Who's Maximovic there? 4.8 take away. What's that? 3 point. That's 3.2, isn't it? 3.2. And I need. Okay, I won't be able to get Tarapt. I think we need to get him in. So that leaves us 3.3. It's weird. I still would like that Mido, you know. Because he can play anywhere down the middle. I just think he's so cheap. You know, last 10 minutes, put on... I'm being scouted. Hey! Did it work? Did it work? Did you redirect? It maybe didn't work, did it? Oh, it is! It says Hood Gaming and their viewers have joined. Hello. We've done it. Welcome in. We're nearly done. I've had not much money for a while, but it's fine. Stinger's picked really well, Steve. Every time he's done a pick, 99% of his picks, I've gone, oh, that's a good pick. Good pick. Good pick. Right, so we said Alves. How much was Alves? It's like $1 million or something. You've had to type it in, won't it? 750k. Yeah. So we had extra 50 million, and I've upgraded Fernandes to Messi and Karsdorp to Hakimi. They're my 2 upgrades. Right, he's my last pick, so we need to make sure we have 750k left. So he's 750. Mido on my shortlist is 725. We've got room for 3. I'm going to have a full squad here, boys. Varane. So we've got centre-halves. Varane, Niakate, Adebayora, whatever he's called, and the Croc. So 4 centre-halves. Left wing-backs, Richards and Kosic. Right wing-backs, Hakimi and Max Aarons. Central midfield, Ngisa, number 1 pick, Bellingham, Caceres, Thuram, then Mido, who can also, remember, Jude can play in an attacking. Maybe we don't need an Ingaunch because Jude can play there. Jude can play as the number 10. Yeah, well, I just thought I couldn't afford him, but because of that extra money, we've decided to, that's where I've spent the extra 50. Hakimi upgrade, Messi upgrade. I just felt I had to go big with someone. Messi can play in a couple of positions for us. And then we maybe get what we got, 3 squad places left, and then we maybe go with whatever less for a striker. It'll be like a comedy striker, like Das what's he called? Das Bost? Bostost? What's he called? Riemann. What position's he? And then Enganche, the only issue is we've only got one who can play number 10, I suppose, but we'll just change the tactic up. We'll go with 2 strikers or something. If we lose a Messi. Now, Darwin Núñez, Rashford can play top. Richarlison, sorted there. Bastos, that's it. Do you think we need somewhere else? We've only got 3.3, so it's not as if we've got a lot of money. But fucking GB still got 27 million. What time is it? Oh, it's nearly 9. See, these ones, these people picking like these 5 and 10 millions as backups. You know, how often are they going to play? Whereas we're going proper basement. We're going for a Senegalese. Mido, I think now. Yeah, Alves, sub-keeper can be last. Let's go Mido now. Boom. Right, we've got 2 picks left. So let's go in 2. That's going to be 750. We've got like 1.8 million left. 1.8. Yeah, 1.8 million. That's all we've got left for a striker. I'm thinking big. Big boy. Bloody hell. I'm having a nightmare. Come on. It's killing me, this. Oh, I'll tell you what. Do me a favour. Jog on. Wonder if there's some... We need a name, don't we? Maybe a little name to finish it off. But I would like someone who is ginormous. More filters. Drafted. No. And add condition. General Ramsdale's gone. That was one of my choices for a goalie. Maybe should have... Hey, Paul, how are we doing? Jerry Menez. I want a big man. He's not big enough. Height. Six 6'4". Oh, it was this dude. Dion Drenner Bieljo. 6'5". He's only young, which, like, for the game, but 15 finishing. But his heading is only 12. Jumping reach is 15. He's not going to play... Look, he's not going to play that much. Bastosti's still there. Should we go Vinicius? Or is it a pick? Someone put that in their picks, didn't they? 6'7". Lafont, not a bad pick. I was going to pick Lafont, and he had an absolute mare for me last night. He threw 2 in, so I was like, as soon as I see that, I'm like, nope. Kepa's a decent pick. There we go. So these boys are absolute beasts. Hent Veerman, 6'7". Oh, the game's saving. What's going on here? Do we go Henk Veerman? Is he the biggest? Heading 15. Look, he's not going to play that much. He's in. Right, we've got 19. I just need to get the sub-keeper now. So we have got 1.7. So we have got a little bit more money than what we anticipated. We don't need a massive keeper, though. We do want him to be 6'3", though. Lossil. It's probably still going to be Alves, you know. I'll jump back in the chat. Hey, Gareth, how you doing, buddy? We spent big and early. I don't know at what point I'll use that centre forward. With all the other attacking options we've got. We are allowed 5 subs though, so that does open it up to change. I might put in my Zeman tactic as like a last-ditch attempt to because that's completely different, and it might throw the opponents off. The last 10, 3 up front. Get Viam on as a central, my central man, my target man. Ooh, there's Milinkovic Savic. Free kick taking 16. He's not going to play, as he doesn't matter. The oldest. Oh, there's Rakovic there. I'm gonna go Rakovic. You know what's he called? That's the name who's like saved 2 pens. Oh no, that's not. Who am I thinking of? Who's the Croatian keeper? I think I'm gonna go with Rajkovic instead. I think he's probably a little bit better than Alves. I'm gonna give it. Savic has gone. Everyone's diving in for these less keepers now. I'll be surprised, right? Reflex is 15. Reflex is 15. One-on-ones. One-on-ones, 15. Look, it's not a be-all and end. What's 9 passing? 10 passing. That was it. Livakovic. He'll be more, won't he? Alistair's on his last pick. He's got 8.75, so obviously he's gonna make a big-ish signing here. Be interested to see if he's needing a sub-keeper. We didn't have to pick 2 keepers. Was he like 65? He's not bad, actually. Let's stick with Alves.
Gotta be done, innit?
I haven't got any memes in the team.
59 million.
Because like the managers the meme for you. AJ and Arcade for them.
Fuck you.
What do we have? We have a right back, 2 left backs. We do another right back actually.
Yeah, no,
I know my last pick. I've got it in the bag.
Yep, same.
Are we all needed a sub-keeper?
Oh yeah, mine was.
If your keeper gets injured, you can't play grayed out players.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
I've got my backup.
Yeah, I've got a sub-keeper. I just thought everyone would definitely be leaving it till their last choice, surely. Sub-keeper.
I've already picked my second choice goalkeeper.
Oh shit, we're on the last pick.
Right, interviews for FM Track and Steak. So
me?
when you finish up your streams,
yeah,
and rate it over to the playoffs channel.
I can't read.
Who's getting interviewed?
Yeah. Jeb will send you a link and you'll join in.
Okay.
My name's Track and I stream on YouTube.
Track and Steak Bake.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I mean, I can get started on City Skylines.
Ooh.
Who do we go for right back here, lads?
Means I don't have to listen to you on the playoff stream, so it's a win-win.
I think that means that I've either drafted really good or really bad. I think that's.
To be fair, if it makes you feel better, Trek, I did say you had the best draft about 6 rounds ago.
Oh, thank you. I thought
purely on your first 11. That's it.
Yeah, first 11. Yeah. Apart from if you won't have met Mido before, so he'll be one that'll be unleashed.
The wind's panicking.
Are you confident?
I'm feeling guilty. I'm gonna leave 2 million behind me.
Ali, save it. Ali, save it.
I'm leaving more than 2 million behind me.
Ali, save the game. Please.
Give it another 4 seconds.
I'm leaving more. I went to get a Celtic player just because I'm an Irish boy.
I'm leaving about 14 million.
I'm leaving
That's what you
about
get.
Jesus.
I'm leaving 3.
I'm leaving 400k.
I still have 40 million pounds.
Why?
I think I had £40 million left after about 5 picks.
Yeah, you did.
After you picked Messi.
Well, Santa got me Virgil van Dijk, so.
Let's have a look at.
No, he didn't.
It's
You
me,
were
it's me,
14
it's me.
You would have got him anyway.
No, he's
Santa
62.
got. I don't know who. Santa got me. Just a bit of extra breathing room, I guess.
Santa got you nothing, lad.
Done.
And I guess Santa, you could say, Santa got me a certain French man. He got me the big meaty French man. He got me Portugal man, and he got me Saint Maximan. do you like the rhyming, guys? Do you like the rhyming? It's quite good, isn't it? I've also got about 1 million wingers.
What's Salty going to do with 59 million?
Oh
I hope he gets like Bastos for 1 million and leaves the 58 in the bank.
To be fair, Salty's done what I thought I'd do and just have loads of unspent money at the end and go, oh no.
Did anybody tell Salty it's 350 million now?
Salty, Santa gave you an extra 50 million.
I do tactics. I don't need all this money. Salty also gets knocked out of every tournament.
Memphis Depay.
Still 13 million left over.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yeah, don't need it.
I think it's time for a party. I think it's time for a party.
Uh-oh.
Jamie Vardy.
Oh, no.
Jamie Vardy's having a party. Let's go. Final pick. Jamie Vardy's having a party. Jamie Vardy's having a party. Let's go.
Right.
Come on.
Let's finish picking so I can get this database.
Jamie Vardy's 36 million.
Yes, he is, and it's
still-
every
he's still
penny
got
well
good
well
at-
spent.
Stop reclaiming.
Who the hell is he? That sounds like something that I shouldn't say. Is it real?
I'll keep the thing open for a little bit once they go into.
Oh, what do I need to do here? Press finish, skip, finish
Yes,
picking.
please.
Yeah. Bang, 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 bang.
Now we all press continue.
Now we all listen
I'm
to
assuming.
Jeb. Slate us all.
Do we have to press continue?
Oh, Ali saves it. Just to make sure.
Perfect. Do we should we raid over to the playoffs now? Or what's the story?
Yeah, if you're not staying live, right over is usually.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
call it, I think. Signed. All right, I'll pleasure,
I'm gonna
guys.
raid
See you
over.
Thursday.
Enjoying Thursday. I'll see you in the chat over there.
Good luck Thursday. Yep.
Good luck,
Speak
guys.
soon, guys.
Right, but yeah, I am happy. Like the first 11, the first 12 or 13 are going to be really strong. Really strong. I think so. I don't think I've missed out. And there's not one player that I really missed out on. I was like, oh, he picked him ahead of me. I don't think there's that one. There was the left back issue, but we've gone big with that. So it's maybe there's three centre halves is my worry. But I think Niakate is underappreciated. Right, boys, I'm going to have to disappear because they want me to evaluate my squad by the sounds of it in the... on the playoffs. So you can head over to Twitch. Yeah, Lacrosse is 17 pace, so we may be okay. We may be okay. Midfield, we're fine. In Gissa, Bellingham, we're a little bit, it's Caceres, but hopefully if them two stay fit, we'll be fine. It's twitch.tv/the FM playoffs. All right, boys, we'll see you. So I'll be streaming this. I'll be round again 6:45 Thursday night. We've got 7 games back to back. Top 4 to qualify. Thanks for coming in. Really enjoyed it. The draft bit is actually better than the matches because the matches I just always get a little bit too nervous. But we'll have a drink, a school night drink, of course. Right, boys, take care.